Quick recap. Last time on the Deltaboi channel, our captain Deltaboi Tactica had just recently parted ways with Branya and Sila to leave Belobog in order to explore the vast expanses of space. They ended up docking at a weird magic spaceship called the Xianzhou Lao Fu. They decided to enter the ship because Kafka said so. Will Deltaboi be able to score a hot date with a hot mama? Find out on this week's episode of Deltaboi's Bizarre Adventure Star Rail Crusaders. We find our group of heroes entering the main city and following their lovely guide Miss Ting Yun to their destination in order to figure out the mystery of why the Xianzhou Laofu is in danger all of a sudden and why Kafka wanted the Trailblazers to enter the ship in the first place. At a glance, there didn't seem to be anything particularly wrong with the city. It seemed to be running just fine, but either way, we needed to dig a little deeper, so we had Ting Yun take us to someone who knew a little bit more about the situation. We met a woman named Yu Kong who filled us in on what was going on, and she found it mighty suspicious that we showed up specifically right after they caught Baldy, and we're hoping to lure the rest of the Stellaron hunters into a trap, allowing them to arrest them all at once. She then tried to do something, but luckily her hologram Jing Yuan showed up, so we didn't get into too much trouble. Other than that, we decided to make a deal with the general, and then we went from there. We kind of just explored the city and did some chores, fought Kafka, which I don't have the footage of, but here's a one-to-one reenactment of the event. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I wonder where my hot date is. Also, why in the flip sauce is everything on fire? Click, clack, clack.
Hello, I am Kafka and wearing heels.
Ah, there's my hot mama, hot date thing.
Quick question, how old are you?
Sweats in minor. I'm 17. What? Yeah, I'm a minor. Sorry.
What have you done? What if he appears?
What if who appears? Fabricates.
Oh my God,
Kafka, why don't you become a seat?
No!
After all that happened, which it totally did, I swear on my life that's how it went. We met up with Kafka, who unchaired herself after Chris Hansen found out I didn't tell her I was 17 in the chat messages and said it was totally cool to go on a date now because he didn't know I wanted it that way. But enough of that, we had a 4'11" fortune teller see what Kafka was thinking, and it turns out it wasn't much other than a date with me. After that, a giant explosion happened and a huge freaking tree showed up, and then Baldy came to save Kafka, so the date wasn't happening now, and she had to go do something, I guess, but we needed to stop her from doing that thing, I think. We tried to guess where they could be going, and Fu Xuan figured it would be in the Alchemy area, or zone, or whatever it's called. But wherever it was, we needed to get there to stop them from doing anything that could harm the Xianzhou Laofu even more. We managed to make it to the base of the tree, but then all of a sudden something really crazy happened. That's right, it summoned a giant deer that was really strong and was invincible because of the tree's large amount of power. So we needed to go break some of the roots in order to weaken it or something so we could fight it another time. So we got to work on breaking some of those roots. Breaking news. This just in, a giant Bailu the size of the Empire State Building is currently causing mass destruction around the Laofu. The only way to defeat such a dangerous beast is by hitting the subscribe button, making her happy, which then she will stop terrorizing the citizens. Go hit it quick before she comes to a city near you. Phew, that was close. After that crisis finished up, it was just around the same time that I finished destroying all the roots. So we went back to the deer and started messing it up. It didn't take long for me to beat it since it was weak to basically everything I had. But other than that, we pressed on deeper in order to get to the Alchemy district so we could find out what the Stellaron hunters were up to. After getting through Vapelantis, we finally managed to get to the people who were actually causing the problems for the Laofu because of like Mara or something they were born with. Anyways, after we made it there, we fought a person who closely resembled Kokolia, and then we mopped the floor with her. After that, Ting Yun did this.
Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
Have a break! Have a Kit Kat!
And after that happened, we started looking for the boss behind this whole operation. Oh yeah, by the way, Dan Heng is also here because he didn't want to go before, but wanted to go now, so we took a boat to a random island. But, for some reason, this random island had Baldi and Kafka on it, so I'm not really sure what's going on, but I really hope nothing bad's going to happen.
Look out!
Kill him, stab him, do something. Oh, he's dead. Dan Heng! Oh wait, no, never mind, he's not dead. I thought he was dead like a guy I know who's named after a salad dressing. That's my bad. Anyways, after Dan Heng got stabbed, he turned into Imbibitor Lune, which is crazy because I have that character, and he dies all the time when he fights people. But other than that, the whole gang meets together again, and Dan Heng parts the sea like Moses. Gonna get the... Oh yeah, it's the song. Oh my god, that's the realest looking water I've ever seen in my entire life. Legit just got goosebumps. What? Well, that was cool. He revealed an underwater city that used to house dragons, I think. I'm not totally sure on the lore of the area, but I think I'm right. But after we did a couple puzzles, we prepared to fight the biggest, baddiest baddie of them all. Long-nosed lady. Because I don't remember her name, and I just remember that she's big and has a big nose. My first attempt was awful since I didn't really know what I was going up against, but I also wanted to figure out the new mechanic she brought to the table, which was like a health bar effect that wouldn't let me heal it back to full. So I brainstormed a bit and found that Japard's shield does not count to the effects, so it would cover it anyways. With that in mind, I had to swap out Kafka since having two DPS characters wasn't the best idea for this fight. With this newfound knowledge and the best team I could possibly make, I was ready to take down this monster once and for all. So we entered the battle for our final stand against this witch. Because you said that if I were to have March 7th it would work. I just think Japard's a better version of... Right, so I'm thinking that Japard's gonna be the carry here, especially since he's got the freeze. Oh, there's no doubt in my mind Japard's gonna carry. I mean, if he doesn't, it's over. Oh my gosh, it's Imbibitor Lune, guys. Who could have saw that coming? Okay. It's literally the perfect team. I can't let her get a second. I can't let her get any turns in. Just up the crit rate. We'll save that. We'll save the ult for a minute. Because I'm confident that Jing Yuan can take one hit. Never mind. I got scared. I got scared. Perfect. True. I have so much to work with, dude. I have 6 special points. What is that? Oh! Timeout. 408 HP. We have a Bailu though. But the thing is that we have, yeah, but would it count? Because if he dies, does it count, or does the ability go off first? Because that's what scares me, that he dies and I'm banking off of Bailu's res and he doesn't get revived. That's what I'm kind of like most afraid of. He's gonna get stomped and then right. You adding I think to that makes me more worried. It's fine. He gained like 20 HP. We're chilling. And we got a freeze. So that makes my that makes Jing Yuan faster, so then I can do that, and then I also get the ultimate too. And I have Imbibitor Lunae.
Thanks. To victory.
Don't even need the ability, dude. I don't even need it.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Time to end this.
Can you find the answer?
Oh, that was a little tough, but I think we got it.
No power like team power.
Oh yeah, Bailu finished. Okay, never mind.
Forgive my indulgence. Yours for my next trick. I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou general.
Oh, 1 HP. Oh, let him cook. Let him cook. Come on. Go God mode, bro. I've seen you do it once, seen you do it twice. Do it a third time.
The transformation of a Xianzhou general into a Void Ranger would cast the law proof back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Do it.
Nice, let's go. And there you have it. The Xianzhou Laofu has been saved from another crisis. We beat the boss and finished the storyline for now. If you made it to the end, I'm sorry this video took so long. The first part of the video was all scraps of corrupted footage I could use, so it was kind of rough trying to fit it all together, but it worked out in the end. And another big thanks for watching, I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.